First of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for just allowing me to go into this ring and come out safely. You know what I mean? For allowing both fights to go in there and come out safely. It's a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? Danny put up a big effort. You know what I'm saying? I give him all the credit for it. They trained real hard. I want to thank my team, Jimmy, Norris East, Darryl Finnegan, Bill Hopkins, Big Bull, Big Mark, everybody, man, Kurt. I mean, we trained real hard. I want to thank my wife putting on me every day, driving me. She was my driver. I ain't the highest driver this camp. You know, it was a long road. I mean, we had a lot of fun. We built this fight up to be one of the biggest fights. I mean, the Barclay, to my knowledge, was sold out, right?
Almost.
Dave, sold out? Almost?
Sold out everything that we put on sale.
Okay, everything we put up is sold out. So, you know, I feel good about that, coming back home and having the sold out come out. That was beautiful.
Hey Zab, well, obviously you shut the critics up about being able to be in condition to fight 12 rounds. But there was times where it seemed, I never seen Danny in this position where he was actually really hurt with some left hands. Any reason why, I mean, there's times that it seemed like you could have jumped on him and might have even finished him in a round because, you know, you really hurt with some left hands. What made you hesitate as far as that?
Danny's a strong fighter. I'll be the first to say he's a strong fighter. He's a strong puncher, you know what I mean? So you gotta be cautious about running in there. You want to run in there and make a mistake. So, you know, I just played my game plan real cautious and just kept sticking to my jab and looking for the opening, making the opening happen.
Zab, first of all, great fight.
Thank you.
He said that this was the hardest fight that he's had. That's number one. Number two, the two knockdowns were in rounds that were very, very close.
Just one
knockdown.
One knockdown.
In a round that was very, very close.
Yeah.
How, when you look back?
My feet was together. I mean, I don't make no excuses. Danny fought good, but when you watch the tape, my feet was together, and I was throwing a punch, and he just counted me good with a good punch, and my feet was just together. It's okay. I mean, it's part of boxing. Yeah, I definitely gave it to Danny. I mean, Danny gave it back. You know what I mean? He stood up and showed about his champion. You know what I mean? I went in there and showed people that, you know, while I am 5-time champion of the world, you know.
Dan.
Hey Zab, over here. Great fight tonight.
Thank you, Dan.
You won the last 3 rounds on 3 judges' scorecards. You came on late and seemed to dominate the last 3 rounds, but not in the beginning of the fight. You got off to a very big lead. You were closing very strong. What do you attribute to the fact that you started so slowly and after even being hurt were able to close so strong? The other way around.
I think that when we watched Danny, he seemed to be a slow starter and takes. He started on the fastest fight. You know, no, I just want, like I said, I wanted to be cautious. I don't want to go in there and be, you know, just radical, throwing wild punches and just. I want to be a scientist in there. You know what I'm saying? Stick to my jab, use my great defense. You know, and I think I did a pretty good job. And you know, late rounds. You know, people say 12 rounds. That was something I wasn't supposed to do. I mean, if you ask me, you know, if you ask anybody, nobody expected me to go 12 rounds. You know what I mean? But I did it. You know, I did it strong, and I think impressive. You know what I mean? I haven't seen the tape yet, but we'll go back and check it out.
One other thing, Zab. I know you didn't win the fight, but you sure fought a good fight. Do you feel like that, even with the loss, the performance that you turned in was a good enough performance and an exciting enough performance where you should be able to find yourself another championship fight or some other significant fight in the not too distant future?
I'm hoping so. Hoping to do more business with the boy.
He's in the. It's like I said. I mean, there is no loser. There is no losers. Zab is in the mix. He's right there. He can face any other champion, any other fighter. He's right there. He didn't lose anything. He actually gained. That's right. He actually gained because of the way he fought. You know, I mean, okay, yeah, he didn't get the win, but he gained. Very impressive performance. against a tough, strong fighter with a chin of granite. I mean, Zab hit him with some shots. And you know, that's why I said both fighters gave a great performance, and there is no loser, and you know, Zab will go his way and Danny will go his way, but both are still on the championship level. You know, Zab proved it once again. That's why, like he said, he's a 5-time world champion for a reason, and he just once again just proved it all over again to everybody, to the whole world.
Thank you. Coming from you, Mr. General, and thank you, appreciate it, bro.
First of all, Zab, congratulations on a great effort.
Thank you.
From your point of view tonight, even though you proved yourself a great fighter, but what went wrong? You didn't win. What went wrong tonight? What didn't go your way?
I mean, like I said, probably the beginnings didn't start fast, early. You know, my uncle kept telling me, use the jab and let the conversation go. But you know, when you in there, and you know, you doing the fighting, it's a little different. I mean, Danny wasn't, I mean, earlier you could watch him, he do some big shots. He threw big right hands, looping, you know, big hooks. I mean, and for the record, I think I slipped every hook tonight that he threw.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yep.
I think.
Yes, you did, sir.
He threw a pretty good right hand, strong to the head, to the body. And my son said, any ways in the left like that. And yeah, but you know, I take my hat off to Danny. He's a young guy, and I wish him success in well in his career.
Zab, you've now been in with Danny and Lucas Matisse.
Yeah.
That's a fight that's been talked about quite a bit and was talked about here again tonight while Danny was here.
Yeah.
What, in your opinion, happens if the two of them meet?
I mean, you know, I can't be the judge on that, but I can say that Lucas Matisse is probably one of the hardest junior welterweight punches in the division right now. And he's one of those guys that you shouldn't sleep on. You know, Danny has good skills and stuff like that, but you know, Danny's a good strong puncher too. But you know, no disrespect to Danny, but nothing like Lucas. Lucas he punches hard with either hand. It's crazy, and I beat him. Style make fights.
Zab, what was it like to hear all the fans cheering for you, thousands and thousands of people?
It was great, man. This is Brooklyn, man. I mean, I looking forward to this day, to this opportunity. You know, my team tell you since November 1st, you know, I crossed all the T's and I dotted all the I's, but I don't think that I did nothing under what I was supposed to do. You know, I mean, hey, I don't feel bad. It's okay. It comes to territory.
Zab, is there something they said in your corner in the last 3-4 rounds? Because you came out and you were just hitting him with some punches that in the beginning rounds we didn't see. And he was backing up.
This is my uncle, you know, he's been with me since the age of 6 years old, so today I first put on boxing gloves. And I can look at his face and tell when he's serious about something. And he looked at me, he was like, come on, baby, we gotta do this. Let your hands flop. And I understood what he meant.
Zab, now that you guys hugged it out, is everything cool between you and Danny? And we're only getting a separate press conference because of this limited space?
No, there was never no problem with me and Danny. I mean, it was good press though, right? You guys loved it, right? First time in history, 2 fighters had a world championship fight and didn't face off in a way in all the press conferences. So, you know, we broke a record book tonight. That's pretty cool.
Zab, you seem to find a home throughout the fight, but more later in the fight with that straight left. And so what did you see there? And also, how close did you think you were to stopping him? How badly did you think you had him hurt?
I don't do if or almost, or I don't do those. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with all my combinations, I seen him landing. You know, I seen Danny get a little bit weak, but you know, he was standing great. You got to give the kid a lot of credit. He's 25 years old. You know what I mean? And he was able to withstand that. I mean, got to give him a little credit there. Oh yeah, the whole fight, I knew I was 1 or 2 punches away from him. I mean, you know, people always say Danny's a knockout puncher, but going to this fight, everybody knows Zab could end the fight with 1 punch. You know, excuse me. I think that tonight it showed. You know what I mean? My hands, you know, my hand speed is great. My jab is impeccable. You know, My left hand is, at any second, it can turn up, you know what I mean?
This is the last question.
Zab, speaking of that left hand, it seemed at times you were drawing him into the corner,
Yeah.
but you didn't give us that left uppercut. Why is that?
I mean, like I said, you gotta watch certain, you know, it's easy for you to say that outside. Get in there.
Nah, I'm good. I like mine.
You in there is different.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks very much, guys.
Appreciate it.